Here with Hofstra head coach Frank Catalanotto following a 7-5 loss to Stony Brook in Game 2 of the series. Coach, opening statement on today's game.
Disappointing loss. I think we didn't play a bad game, with the exception of some, a 2-out walk there or a couple of 2-out walks in the second inning when they scored a bunch of runs. And then after we scored the 5 runs, we came out and we walk a guy. So I think those are some untimely walks, and we have to, in those situations, we have to go right after the guys.
Coach, obviously, Bauer gave up the 4 runs in the second inning, but in the bottom of the third, you were able to come back with 5 runs, including a 3-run homer. How did that feel for the team?
Well, it felt great. I mean, to bounce back after, we give up a big inning, and to take the lead, we were feeling pretty good. We lost that pretty quickly, but it was nice that the guys responded.
What did you think of Kelleher today? He was pitching really well.
I thought he was outstanding. He was doing what we try to tell these guys: pound the zone, use the defense, let these guys hit the ball and use the defense. And I thought he was locating very well and mixing up his pitches very well.
Dylan Palmer, historic day today. You know him both as a player and as an athlete as well. 4th all-time in program hits. What does he do right that, so other people could rub off on some other people?
Well, every single day he shows up, he's ready to play. He's, he's excited. He's smart. He comes into my office before the games and he's checking out. We have the pitcher on the video, of his last start, and he's dissecting it and trying to figure out, how he's going to be pitched. He's just, he's all about the game. He's when he gets out here, he's focused. And we tell these kids, give us 3 hours during the game that you're focused and you play the game hard. And you never really have to tell him twice, because he just shows up ready to go.
Panarello came in, the Stony Brook starter came in with undefeated, lower ERA. You guys touched him up pretty good. What was the difference between him and the reliever Peterson?
Well, I think we had a really good plan against the Panarello. We noticed when watching the video that he liked to throw a lot of off-speed pitches. He didn't use his fastball that much, and so a lot of guys were looking for off-speed pitches. In that inning, I think the home runs we hit were on the off-speed pitches. Peterson, when he came in, I mean, he was just, his fastball, he was just hitting some good spots and kind of keeping us off balance with his off-speed stuff. So, he pitched well. And sometimes you got to tip your cap. I thought Peterson pitched really well.
Towards the end of the game, your outfielders, they were amazing. They kept recording flyouts. How do you feel about your current outfield configuration given the loss of Tyler Cox?
I think Dom Cameron's filling in good the last 2 days in left field, a position that he's really never played. I thought he looked good out there, and we'll see if we're going to stick with him out there or put him behind the plate. But I'm happy with the way the outfield's played lately.
Hey, Coach, this is 2 games in a row now against Stony Brook, but just 2 games in a row where you have a really good first inning, things are looking really great, and the second inning comes up and something just there's a little blockage there. Yesterday was 8 runs, today was 4 runs. Is there a change in pace that's happening in between those innings, or is it just 2 days in a row, it was like they got the better of you?
Yeah, it's a really good question, and it's frustrating because I felt the same way in the first inning yesterday. I was feeling good, and the same thing today. I think it's just a focus thing. We gotta go out and execute pitches, and giving up free passes, especially when we're walking the 8 and 9 hitter. That's never going to work out good. So I think it's a focus thing, and just trying to execute pitches better.
All right. Coach, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.